Welcome back to another episode of Urban Talk, where we discuss everything related to city living and transportation. I'm John, and with me today is Sarah. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, John. Excited to talk about today's topic.
Absolutely. Today, we're diving into the classic debate, bicycles versus cars. Which one is better for commuting, daily errands, and just getting around? Sarah, I know you're a big fan of cycling.
That's right. I love my bike. It's eco-friendly, keeps me fit, and I just feel more connected to the city when I'm riding. What about you, John? I know you're more of a car guy.
Guilty as charged. I appreciate the convenience and speed of a car, especially for longer trips or when I'm carrying a lot of stuff. But I totally get the appeal of bikes. Let's break down some of the pros and cons of each.
Please like the video to reach another person like you who wants to learn English, and subscribe and click on bell icon to do not miss the latest uploaded video notifications.
Sounds good. Let's start with the environmental impact. Bicycles are definitely the greener option. They don't produce emissions, and they require way less energy to manufacture and maintain compared to cars.
I can't argue with that. Cars, especially gas-powered ones, do have a significant environmental footprint. But with the rise of electric vehicles, we're starting to see a shift towards more sustainable options. EVs are reducing emissions, and if you combine that with renewable energy sources, cars can be a lot cleaner.
True, electric cars are a great step forward. But they're still more resource-intensive than bikes. And there's also the issue of traffic congestion. Bicycles take up much less space on the road, which can help reduce traffic jams, especially in busy urban areas.
That's a great point. Traffic can be a nightmare, and bikes do have the advantage of being able to navigate through tight spaces. But on the flip side, cars offer protection from the elements. You can drive in rain, snow, or extreme heat without worrying too much about the weather.
That's where planning comes in for cyclists. With the right gear, like rain jackets and thermal layers, biking can still be comfortable in most weather conditions. Plus, there's something refreshing about being out in nature, even if it's just on your daily commute.
I get that. There's definitely something to be said for the sense of freedom that comes with biking. But let's talk about practicality. Cars are hard to beat when it comes to carrying capacity. If you need to transport groceries, luggage, or even a couple of passengers, a car is the go-to choice.
You're right about that. Bikes have limited cargo space, though there are options like bike trailers or panniers that can help. But if you need to haul a lot of stuff regularly, a car is definitely more convenient.
Another thing to consider is safety. Cars offer more protection in case of an accident. You're surrounded by metal, airbags, and other safety features. Bikes, on the other hand, can be more vulnerable, especially in areas without dedicated bike lanes.
Safety is definitely a concern, but with proper precautions like wearing helmets, using lights, and being aware of your surroundings, biking can be quite safe. And there's also the health aspect to consider. Regular cycling is a great way to stay active and healthy, which is a big plus for me.
That's a huge advantage. Driving doesn't exactly give you a workout, unless you count the stress of sitting in traffic. Both laugh, but in the end, I think it comes down to personal preference and lifestyle. For some people, a car is essential, while others might find that a bike meets all their needs.
Exactly. It's all about finding what works best for you. Maybe a combination of both is the ideal solution. Use the car for longer trips or when you need to carry a lot, and rely on the bike for shorter commutes and errands.
That's a great takeaway. Both bikes and cars have their place, and it's all about balance. Well, that's it for today's discussion. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
And if you have any thoughts on the bike versus car debate, feel free to share them with us on social media. We'd love to hear from you.
Until next time, ride safe, drive safe, and keep exploring the city.